Hey, there we are. All right. You're on the back deck with me. This is this is like the neighbor's house. They've got an awesome view. And check out the elk come through here and destroy these guys' yard so much, but look at the beautiful. She's here still, yeah. She's getting ready to take Lily to school. I'll have her come say hi. Anyway, this is our deck. Here's the where the elk come running through. They hop the fence and then they run through here. This is Ruby's little area. Down here, it's kind of fenced off, see? And then this is the back deck. Well, it's kind of rough. We don't own this place. We just rent it. I wanted to buy a place by now, but Cannon Beach is pretty expensive. There's Ruby, Connie's car. This is the neighbors down here. And then this is the view from the deck, from the front yard. Or from the yeah. Morning, everybody. Who's all here? Give me a count. Oh, thanks, Helena. Mermaid's here. Mac. Hey, what's up, Mac? Magda, Helena. Good morning, you guys. Welcome. This is where we live. This little house here. This is our back deck. Back here is where the neighbors. The elk come through here and they just destroy these people's yards. I mean, just absolutely. This guy down here, this guy just built this house. It is so nice. He's a great guy, super neighbor. And we all just kind of coexist here in this little corner of the see this hydrangea bush right here? That thing's a target. It just regrew all the foliage, but they turned it into sticks last year. Oh, I didn't know that. I got to read about Creepy Jay. He's going to visit his mom. I'm sorry. That's not good. I'm barefoot right now. I don't wear shoes at home very much. Huckleberry's here. Hey, there's Connie. Do you want to say hi? No? Connie's here.
In a second.
You're going to leave now? You want to say anything?
Hello.
They're all here, 16. These are the hardcores. You know who they are. Connie's right behind me.
Good morning.
She's getting ready to take Lily to school.
What happened to Creepy J?
Apparently Creepy Jay's mom's not doing so good. He's going to visit her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day, babe. I'll see you when you get back. I'll clean up this mess. I will. Look, this is where I take the. Look how sandy. These are my shoes. See how sandy it all is? And then I track the sand in the house. Oh, she's going through chemo and he's going to visit with her. Okay. Okay, I get it. Oh, that's a tough thing. Good for you hanging out with good for him hanging out with her though. I'm sure that's nice. I hung out my sister had stage 4 pancreatic cancer about 12 years ago. And think about that. Stage 4 pancreatic cancer. She had it. It had spread from her pancreas to her lymph nodes, through her lymph nodes and then to her liver. Yeah. Magda knows what I'm talking about. Well, guess what? She is in remission. She's cancer free. The last PET scan didn't show any signs of cancer, and they told her she'd be on chemo for the rest of her life. And she hasn't had chemo for about 5 years. They even took the port out. Bye, ladies. Have a good morning. Bye. Yeah, she's truly a miracle. She's kind of my hero, really. She may come in here someday. She's not on TikTok, but I know she's on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't think it was possible. I was ready to say goodbye. I remember the call that I got, and it was really sad. I thought my sister was gonna die. Well, we're all gonna die someday. But I thought she was gonna have to go early, and the problem is I'm gonna go inside, and the problem now this is from the front window. Now I'm sitting in the front window, and if I you guys, I'm so blessed. Look at this situation. So, I've got a couch in front of the window. Sounds like I'm bragging. Okay, and then I can lift up the front window. So, ugh, now I'm sitting on the couch. Here's my view, right? You know, it's a manufactured home. It's not even like a real house. Well, I mean, it's a real house, but it's a manufactured home. I know this is where I sit and edit a lot of TikToks if nobody's here. I like to just hang out here. And, yeah, see the rail's kind of in the way for you, but if I go like this, here, I can go like this. Ah, here we go. Yeah, and then I can hang on. There we go. That's alright. Now it's just sitting on the tripod. Well, I don't want it to seem like I'm bragging because 'cause I'm not. I'm telling you, you guys, the fact that I'm sitting here talking to you guys and just everything that's happened, it's so crazy. The Zoom now, check this out. The Zoom feature. Let's zoom in. There, see? I watch people out here surfing all the time. Oops, sorry. Also, I launched the drone off of the deck. And no, I don't look in there into oh, sorry. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, that's weird. Hang on a second. What was that? Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. What was that, Ruby? No. Hey, no. Watch out. Watch out. I feel like we had a squirrel or something run into the house. Sorry. That was crazy. Anyway, I sit here and well, I heard like some rustling and it sounded like somebody was pounding on the back door. Yeah, we had a squirrel run in the house last year and Ruby got it. It was sad. She's got that drive. Let me see if I can zoom up just a little more. Just a little more. Nope. Okay, so the other thing too is the cool thing about sitting here, and I go through both sides, this side too. You can see whales spout. I'm not kidding you. When they migrate by, you can see them spout. And I've been waiting. I haven't seen any this year. but I've been waiting because I have the drone and, yeah, I'm reading the chat, by the way. I can't believe I've got 20 people wanna hang out with me in my front room. Yeah, yeah, and surfers too. We had some people surfing last night, but it was too windy when I got home, and quite frankly, I was really tired when I got home last night. I managed to get the one-hour club, uh I managed to get all the one-hour club stuff out yesterday while I was at work. Um, I w I took a quick break and went out and sat in my car. I swear to God, it sounds like somebody's what is that? I think it's in the dishwasher. Hang on. Oh, what is th I'm in the kitchen. What is that? Weird. That was weird. Hang on. I'm gonna try to get my coffee cup. Y I'm at home. You guys like rocking with me at my house? No. I guess my coffee cup's probably in the dishwasher. The dishwasher's going, "I'm gonna stop it." Nope, it's not. Look at my cup. See? Ruby Sunrise Hour, yo, I got merch. I bought it. I had to pay for my own merch. Well, I appreciate that. Ruby, stop it. See, she thinks something is under the couch. Here, watch, I'll show you. Let me, I'm gonna lift up the couch, like the edge, and you can watch if there's anything under there. Maybe there is, I don't know. Look at her, though. She thinks something's under there. So I'm gonna lift it up. Let's see. What's under there, Ruby? What is it? Ruby, what is it? Get it, Ruby. Okay, I'm gonna let it. Come on, Ruby, get out of there. Get out. I did move it. No, it's nothing. She does this sometimes. That's what the sound was. All right, I got my coffee. Now I'm really gonna chill. Ever since that squirrel ran in the house, she does that. All right, here. Let me go back to all right. Put this down. Okay. There we go. Now I'm gonna zoom. Maybe. This way we don't see the big rail. I would love this little house. It's so small though. Hang on. Sorry, guys. This little house in front of us here is so small. It's like a half a bedroom. No, I wasn't too tired to keep walking. It's just there's a big rainstorm coming in and I didn't want to get caught. And also, I didn't like I have the gimbal, I have some electronic stuff and you know what? Honestly, I just want to do something a little different today. We spent the first hour out on Cannon Beach today, and then we're still here, but this group is smaller, and, yeah, this group's smaller, and I don't know. Look at those flowers down at the bottom. What are those? See those white flowers? No, they're not there. There's nobody is home right now. The back neighbors live in Portland, and this is their second house, and I just love them. If they would ever come in to the YouTube, Eric and Cheryl, you guys, they're amazing. I freaking love them. All of our neighbors. But the house is down in the front row. See that is the front row. This is where we live back. And that little house right there is like $2 million. It is super chill. So I want to talk to you guys about um we do the manifestation in the last 15 minutes. Has I want to hear, like, has anybody noticed it does have a great view. We're extremely blessed. I can't believe I found this. There are almost 0 rentals available in Cannon Beach. Yeah, just for a tiny little, but look, you're right on, I mean, you're right on the you're this is the tsunami zone. We'd get wiped out if we had a big earthquake here and a tsunami came in. We're not very far above the shoreline at all. Yeah. And it came up on Facebook. It was the strangest thing. We were living in a tiny little place. It was like a garage that had been converted into an apartment. And Connie and Lily and I were all living there, and we were wanting to move bad. And I saw this place on Facebook, and so, like, on Facebook Neighbors or something, I don't know, but I responded immediately along with the other 628 people. And good. I'm glad you're here, Michelle Munchella. I really do too, Crystal. Especially since I started the live stream. Oh, here's Lily's cat. You want to see Daisy? Wait, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Daisy. That's Daisy. Ruby and Daisy have a love-hate relationship. Yeah, I'm actually in my front room. I'm not on the deck. Here, let me back up and give you a view of this, Michelle Munchella. Okay, so I'm in the house right now. Here's the kitchen. It's a small house. It's a little 3-bedroom, 2 bath. There's our laundry. But then here's the front window. And so what you see is all of our worn couches. We have a dog and cats. Okay, so we have a couch set in front of the window. See my Ruby Sunrise Hour mug? And then here's the front window. And so I like to hang out here in the front window and just chill. And yeah, and then I'll zoom up a little bit so that ho- hold on. There we go. Yeah, we're really blessed. I found this place on Facebook Marketplace or Facebook or whatever, and they wanted a lot more money than was in my budget. And so I just told them, yeah, I wish I could, but I can't. It's a little out of my budget. And they had so many people, but he went down in his price. He actually took less money, and I think well, I couldn't believe that. I've never heard of that before. So they came down closer to where we were, and, we ended up getting this place. Yeah, and they're amazing people. They live next door, but they didn't want somebody, like, subletting it out to a bunch of other people. And I'm not like I'm an established person here in Cannon Beach. Hey, Jody. Jody B. Sports medical doctor? Wait a minute, what? Who's a sports medical? Ah, wait. Well, I'm telling you, anything you missed the story time? I mean, we're just talking about anything right now. This is my front window. I've got the camera's actually sitting in the window on the sill. I've got it on a tripod. Is that Jeff? Hey, what's up, Jeff? What's going on, guys? Look at my hair. I have a bald spot. Whoa, I had a bunch of crap in my hair. Yeah, there she is. How's it going, Heidi? Heidi's our YouTube person. I love that. Yeah, that's why I'm inside the house, Jeff. I wanted to honestly, I mean, look at me. Hang on. Let's do how do I do this? Uh, oh yeah, hang on. Wait, let me zoom back out. Jeff, check it out. I'm I'm chilling on the couch. See, I'm just sitting here on the couch right now in my front room. Did you guys see Aurora the Pomsky this morning? I was looking, but I haven't seen her. She could be here. I don't even know. I was just wondering if she was around. You guys, Saturday she's showing up. I wanted to take the whole day off because her and Aurora and her husband are going to be here in Cannon Beach on Saturday the 13th. Um, and man, she's making preview videos. They're so good. Okay, well, they're doing stuff. Oh yeah. Well, you know what, Micah? No pressure. We're good. We don't have to break. I'm enjoying this chill vibe on my couch right now. I'm not retired, actually, Heidi. I wish I was. I have a full time job. I own a portion of, and I run a restaurant here in Cannon Beach where I live. And I hope she's sleeping in. So I do work a full time job. I didn't intend on like doing social media. Certainly not two platforms. Um, but just something happened. You're good, Micah. I know. I got it. I don't even know how to I can't like my own stream. Your fingers are broke, Jerry. Uh so I saw Moonchilla, are you still in here, Michelle? I know you ordered a hoodie. I appreciate that. I can't wait to see if you like it. Yeah. Okay, so Connie and I talked about this last night. We had a bit of a discussion about like future and um like she hears a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about like on the stream. Instead of me sitting down and talking to her and saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about this," or "Hey, I'm thinking about that." I'm sort of in my own world and anyway, we caught up to date last night, and So one of the things I've been manifesting, it's no secret, but one of the things I really wanna do is I wanna take the show on the road. I've already got plans. Um, I've already built a lot of the infrastructure. So, like, I wanna do this full time. I don't wanna work in a restaurant. Okay, so I'm gonna get those colors, Heidi. I don't wanna I love the restaurant and the people but I wanna do this. I wanna travel to a different beach every day, uh, sleep over, go to a new town, sleep over, and then do a stream from there, and I'm gonna do it uh, with Starlink. I'm gonna get a Starlink Mini, and my car is even equipped. I've put a bunch of work, and it's ready to go another 100,000 miles. It's just begging me to go on a road trip. And I wanna take Connie and, Ruby, of course, and I wanna go travel, and I wanna go down the West Coast and stop at all the beaches, and we could even meet people. Yeah, we could even meet people, like, along the way. "Okay, tomorrow we're gonna be in Santa Cruz, and then after that, on Wednesday, we're gonna be in, Crescent City," or whatever, and we'll announce it, and anybody that would wanna come out and meet with us, they could. Yeah. So we go down the West Coast, and then we boogie over to the Gulf Coast, and we travel along the Gulf Coast until we get to Florida. Then we go up the eastern seaboard and all the way, and we're talking and meeting people. Vancouver, we're close to BC. I wanna do that too. I've talked a lot about that. Yeah, I could come through and we'll probably just stream from lakes, and That's my that's my newest one. That's my big one that I'm working on. Um, just so many things, man. Getting to 1,000 followers on TikTok was so hard. All I wanted to do was get to 1,000, and the grind was so evil. And when I saw Aurora the Pomsky and what an amazing dog that is, and they do a great job. I She was at, like, 200 and something, and so I wanted it to be my personal mission to have everybody be able to, like, I wanted to get her to 1,000, and man, we did it. I love the free hugs, yeah. I've been to BC actually, and I loved it. I went to Victoria, and, Victoria is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. It reminds me of Cannon Beach, and I wanna go to the other side of the island and explore, and there's a lot of old growth forest there, and I wanna do that. I'm going to. Yeah, Helena? I wanna tour all through Canada, to be honest with you. Maybe we'll do the West Coast first, and then we'll do a Canadian tour, and we'll go during the summertime. Also, I wanna do some snow stuff. Oregon has so much beauty. I wanna take you guys up the Columbia River Gorge. I'd like to take you to Multnomah Falls. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I've already got Okay, so it's taking you have to lay down some infrastructure if you wanna I have to lay down some infrastructure if I wanna do it right. So, I made Ruby into an LLC. So she's actually a lic Ruby the Pomsky LLC is an actual company now. We even have an EIN number, and, we have business checking even. We have a PayPal account. Yeah. So we're getting all that. She's back here. She's scratching at the here, I'll go. Let let me take you and show you what Ruby's doing. Hang on. Ruby? Oh my God, what is she doing? Oh, she's tearing the liner out of the inside. She thinks there's something under the couch. Ruby. Ruby, what is it? Ruby, what is it? What's under there, Ruby? What is it? There's nothing under there, Ruby. There isn't anything under there. We looked. Here, watch. I'll lift up the couch. Let me set this down. Yeah. Wait, no, it's like this. Okay. I'll lift up the couch. Oh, crap. I can't. There. Hopefully the phone isn't going to fall. Oh, there it goes. I knew it was going to fall. Hang on. There we go. That'll work better. Okay, now watch. Ruby, what's under here? What is it, Ruby? See, there's nothing under there, you crazy dog. Get it out of your head. Now, come on, get out. Come on. Hey, Ruby, come on. Crazy dog. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her. Whoop, hold on. I don't know what. Get, hang on. See, I don't know how I did this. It does a 360. How do I? Okay, hold on. Bear with me. I appreciate it. There we go. We're back. Okay, so that's what Ruby was doing. Yeah. So I want to, it'd be nice to have an RV to do that, but I don't need one because my Lexus is set up that I can put the seats down and I have an air mattress. I just have to talk Connie into it. But we would probably stay in hotels anyway most of the time. Also, I'm going to get a little boat, just a little 12-foot open boat, and we're going to do some crabbing. There's so much to do here, you guys. You're going to come do so many fun things with us. Seriously, I'm just going to share our lives. I'm going to open it up and share our lives with you guys, and yeah, I don't know why. I know. They're coming in. Connie's warming up to the idea. I don't know if she's in here listening. It's just such a big change for her and for me. I just have this vision. Yeah, we see whales from the window. Occasionally they migrate right past us here out. You can see the spouts. I have seen them. I got a drone now, and the next time I see one. Yeah, okay, so the new camper buses are awesome. You're right. I like them too. I'm just a little more on a budget. I have this I have this old Lexus, and it's just I put a little bit of work into it and it runs and drives so good. It's an RX, so it's like a hatchback. Thank you, Michelle. I'm going to do more of those too, by the way. We'll take the drone with us out on the road. But we're just going to I don't know. It's not that I wanna, like, "Hey, everybody, look at me." It's this group of people that is inspiring me. Oh, yeah. I've fro I've okay, so with the drone, Yeah, I can launch it right here off of the deck. I do it all the time, and then just fly it straight out to the ocean. If you go straight up, you have the most amazing view of Haystack, and also the sunsets from here, from the drone, are unbelievable. I have some drone footage, of sunsets. I caught a boat one night, that was out on the water. I can go way out too, and then I can go down, get close to the water, like 10 feet off. Okay, so the drone that I have is really nice. It's got some built-in safety features, like it's got anti-collision. So, if you can't crash it into anything. If you try to fly it into a tree, it stops. Yeah, Michelle, you should. You should. Seriously, move here. Move to the beach, anywhere. Yeah, well, and it took a little practice. I'm still working on it. It's a fair weather thing because you can't fly them in the rain, at least not the one that I have. I'd follow you in a heartbeat, Michelle. Okay, they're calla lilies. All right. And what's the upside down hanging flowers? They hang upside down and they're the bright colors. What is that? It's oh man, we have some one of our neighbors has stargazer lilies. Well, I did tilt the couch and she's not doing it now. Hang on a mo I'll go back over there and look. I did tilt the couch. I let her under there. I couldn't find anything. Do we have a mouse in our house, Connie? She's on. You better be careful. You're driving. She's driving with YouTube on. I do it all the time. I listen, I don't watch. Possibly. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Well, I did. We took the lining out of the bottom so she could look in there. It's not in there. Oh, you got to school and you're parked. Okay. You're a grown up. I'm not giving you a hard time, Connie. You did do what you do. You do not drive and phone? I try not to. I'm not supposed to. For the most part, I don't. She just dropped Lily off at school. That was fast. Yeah, we have 2 cats, and I appreciate that, Connie. Set an example for Lily. Well, I mean, I do drive with YouTube on. Like, I like if I'm listening to somebody or, if I'm trying to learn something or whatever, the cats are all around. I just showed do you want me to go find them? I might be able to. Hang on. Let's see if I can find the cats. Oh, sorry, I gotta zoom. Hang on. I don't think Olivia's in here. No. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find them. I don't know where Daisy is. She might be in the bedroom. Hang on. No, she's not. Oh, there she is. There's Daisy. See? Hi, Daisy. Daisy. There's Daisy. We have another one too, Olivia, but she's the wild child. I don't know where she's at. Now we're back in the window. That's the neighbor's yard where you've seen the elk eating. Yeah, Daisy. She's lost a lot of weight. Now, which side do you like better? Do you like? Oh God, relax, Sean. Not too fat. There we go. It's real touchy. Okay, now do you like this side or would you prefer? I like this side better. We just saw some surfers. Oh, they don't get along so well, Jeff. Ruby wants to play and they don't want to play. Yeah, I like the flower side too. Yeah, that's my side too. So when I get off here with you guys, when we get done, then I'm going to do the 1 hour club stuff. And then I'll go through the comments and I'm going to do some. I've got a lot of work to do. I need to work on the YouTube channel. Like, I don't know how to put thumbnails on. I got to put new thumbnails on stuff. And I need to upload some content to get things shaking around here. You're okay, Michelle. There you are. I was just talking about you. If you guys don't know, that's Aurora the Pomsky. We were just talking about you. Michelle, I love those little preview videos you're making about Aurora and Ruby getting together. I did manage, I wanted to take the whole day off next week or on Saturday, but it's not going to be possible because Saturday, man, you're picking some good weather. It'll be about 80 degrees here on Saturday. But I'm gonna be able to stay for a couple of hours. I'll instead of going to work at 9 o'clock, I'll be able to go at 11, maybe 12. So we'll have some extra time to just chill. You probably I'm thinking you ought to just roll with us during the hour if you want to, or you can live stream too. I mean, whatever you want to do. I just can't wait to see you guys. Yeah. And yeah, I'll message you later because I have some ideas about different things, whatever you wanna do. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna be here 2 nights, right? Like Friday, Saturday? Something. Okay, great. Yeah, that's awesome. Sure. Maybe come hang out on the deck. Maybe you and the husband and Aurora could hang out on the deck with us a little bit here. Whatever you want. Be and please drive safely, Michelle. All right, Michelle, you have a wonderful day. Give somebody a hug. Give one of your coworkers a hug today or tell them how awesome they are. Make somebody happy. You make us happy. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. No problem. She's driving. They're gonna drive here from Canada. It's not super far. You work for Paul. Okay. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. Very fun. I know that Aurora the Pomsky is Connie's favorite TikTok channel. She loves your videos. So do I. I found you guys. How many like you've been a you've been friends with us for so long. Like I think we only had a couple thousand followers when I first found you. Yeah. I follow all the Pomsky accounts, but aside from yes, please drive safe. Oh, that's right. You guys were in Costa Rica. Yeah, I was watching those videos too, Jeff. And there's no tsunami warning for us here, but there could be. Paul says I'm the Pomsky king. No, I'm not. Unfortunately, that title belongs to Safi the Pomsky. Do you guys ever watch Safi the Pomsky? She's got those buttons that they push and that talks, and one of the buttons is bitch, and she's always saying, "Hi, bitch. Hi, bitch." The dog does that. It's hilarious. Have you guys seen that dog, Safi? Saphie? Yeah. Safi the Pomsky. I've reached out to them and tried to be like, "Hey, we love you guys." But they don't we're like they have millions of followers and we're just like a fly on the windshield to them. Safi's funny. She reminds me a lot of Ruby. They get the zoomies the same. Really glad you found us. See? And I know there's more YouTube people out there. They keep cycling in and out. And every once in a while we get another one, we get another one. That's how it happened on TikTok. God bless you, Heidi. Thank you. Yeah, that's how we started on TikTok. I don't even I mean, I'm not the thing is, TikTok's not like my first platform, my go-to at all. I've always been on YouTube and the kids at work got me on TikTok. Well, and Lily, it's the kids around me basically. So I downloaded the app and then I had it for a while. And when we got Ruby, I fell back to sleep. I love it. When we got Ruby, I made some TikToks just because the interface is so good. Hey, no problem, Joan. I hope everything's good. We're chilling at my house right now because I didn't want to get stuck in the rain. And the smaller group here, what you're seeing the ocean from my front window. I've got the phone on a gimbal in the front window. This is my view. I'm sitting on a couch. I can't believe how fast this. You did leg day yesterday at the gym? You go to the gym, Jeff? Well, I'm impressed. I walk. I get a few steps in. Yeah, right. I don't even know how I did that. So this is a little manufactured house. It's the most expensive manufactured house in the world. If you were to buy this place, they want like I don't know. They wouldn't put it this way. They wouldn't take an $800,000 offer. for this little 3-bedroom, 2-bath manufactured home. They wouldn't take 800,000. Have a great day, Magda. I love that. Foxy. Are you still on here, Connie? Who's here? I got 23 of you in here. I can't believe 23 people hanging out with me in my living room. Okay, so where do you go? I used to belong to the YMCA on Barber in Portland. I swam for the Masters team. I like to swim. Yeah, we're all having coffee together. Well, good for you. You go to the gym. I don't have time. I walk on the beach though for a couple of hours. Works for me. We are family. You're right, Joan. Isn't it crazy how we all got together? This isn't normal. This isn't like something that happens. How many times have you scrolled into a place like this and met these people and become friends? Pretty soon you know each other's first names and where you live and how old you are. And seriously, we're friends. I do believe it was meant to be. Okay, LA Fitness. Right on. I used to work at the Mac Club downtown too. They let me use their facility. Yeah, we are a family, Jerry. We are. Mine too, Eliza. I'm gonna take a nap today. Wait, I missed that. Hold on. What does that say? Hold on. Well, no, you wouldn't need a gym. You're right. All right, Mac. Well, you are welcome, Crystal. You're like one of my kids now. The next Cali Venice Beach. Okay. That's great. Okay, so your daughter lives in Vancouver. You know, they call that the local people around Oregon and Washington call Vancouver the Couve. Couve, the Couve. Have you ever heard that reference? The Couve? But if you live in Vancouver, Canada now, no, that's not the Couve. Oh, so they have a long distance relationship. That's wow. That's impressive. It's hard. Good for her. Yeah. Nom nom? Wait, what is nom nom? Okay, they fly a lot. All right, get some airline miles. Nom nom's a restaurant in Vancouver? Van City. Okay, I didn't know that. Van City. I know that now. See, when people come in the restaurant, I ask everybody. Part of my spiel when I'm at the front counter and I'm taking orders. When we're waiting, like for the credit card to process, I'll always ask them, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" And people tell me, and so then now when somebody tells me they're from Vancouver, BC, I'll be like, "Whoa, you're from Van City." They'll probably look at me like, "What?" It is. They've done a great job with it. Well, I'm glad, Jody. It's always good to have you around. Hey, by the way, that reminds me, if you guys want to get on, I am still building that project where we're showing everybody's, like, if you want to show your dog and your face, or just your dog, or just your face, or both, send me the picture, and I'm making a TikTok. Everybody's going to have like 5 seconds, and it could be a 20-minute video if enough people send us the. So far, I've got like 6 or 7 pictures, something like that. Hang on, I'm gonna refill my coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I made a quick stop at the men's room. I'm having a great morning, Jerry. How about you? Look at this view from my window, yo. I know. Talk about blessed. Also, I manifested that situation. I manifested my whole situation with Connie. I had a crush on Connie for 20 years or more. She was with somebody when I met her. I mean, I was good with that. I stalked her on Facebook for years. You got too much sun, huh? Better be careful, Helena. Yeah, I did. I manifested my situation with Connie, and I manifested living here at the beach. I did. I watched that movie, The Secret. I started watching it about 10 years ago. At the lowest point of my life that I could possibly be, I watched that movie, and I just I started visualizing. No, it did it little things at first. Yeah, I have a daughter that's graduated college now, has her own apartment. She's living her life. She's doing so good. I met Connie in a bowling alley in a little town called Forest Grove, Oregon. And we were in a bowling league together. It was a mixed bowling league, so that's men and women, like co-ed. And I had my own team. I had my own bowling team. It's a long story, but I was running a paint store. And so I sponsored a bowling team that I bowled on. And the league secretary was Connie. And so I would gather up all the money each week from my teammates on my team. And then I would go over to the league secretary, who was Connie. And then I'd get to spend a couple of minutes with her talking and laughing. And I was friends with her boyfriend, who later became her husband. We were friends. And I wasn't like, the thing is, when I met Connie, there was just something about her. Yeah, there was just something about her that was very, I don't know, appealing to me. Yeah, okay, the movie The Secret. You can find it here on YouTube. It's free. And look, watch it. It's about the law of attraction. And if you if you can just take a couple of moments, yeah, when you know, you know. So anyway, watch that movie. It could potentially change your life. It changed my life. I've watched it so many times, I can't I used to go to sleep to it. I'd put it on when I was going to bed, and I would just fall asleep to it. 3 months from getting married when you met your husband? Wow. Wow. Well, it took me 20 years to come full circle. Wow. Helena, that's crazy. That must have been hard on the guy that you were originally gonna get married to. I hope he survived it. But you know what? Everything in life happens for a reason, I think. Yeah. I hope he's doing okay now. But you do what you gotta do in life. I mean, I do believe everything happens for a reason, and the bad things that I had to go through ended up teaching me some extremely valuable lessons that I'm able to actually employ today. Well, I'm glad you're happy. That's good. Yeah. Ruby, come here. I wish you could hear I can hear the ocean from here, you guys. I could lay down on this couch and just sleep right here like this with the window open, hear the ocean. That's Ruby. Ruby, come here. Hey. Okay, you guys, it's already been an hour. Can you believe it? 62 minutes. I want to especially thank you guys that came here today. Really. We're not even out on the beach. Yeah, she's still ghost hunting in the couch. We're not even at the beach and you guys came out and hang out. These are my friends. Thanks, Michelle. All right. I'll tilt it and I'll leave it up. I'll just put something under it. You're welcome, Helena. And Micah and Alan. You're very welcome. Okay, Connie, I'll do it. I'll put something under there and I'll let her get in. Maybe she'll get it, right? Yes. Okay. I'm going to say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. 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 Amen, you guys. Amen. Thank you. And have yourself a wonderful day. It's weird because when I look, it looks like I'm looking off to the side. Oh, there we are. Now I'm look. Okay, I see where the camera is. It's that little green light on the phone. All right. You guys, amen. Thank you. God bless you.